to follow you when you were driving fast because I'm looking for the line that avoids all the rocks that are still fucking moving.
Well, we're back in Goshen, and it's the fall. So a lot of the foliage is blocking the trail is down, but so are the leaves. And the sunlight low in the sky now, it makes it hard for me to see. I get strobe flashes in the eyeball.
Hey, welcome back. Having myself a pint of Guinness because it's winter time essentially now. This ride was from several weeks back and now there's snow on the ground. But man, what a fall. We've had a really good ride season that kind of just stretched on and on. Pretty small group, but there are other groups out here riding on this particular day. I know Hugo's out with his son having a little rib, and there's a ladies ride out here in the woods. They're having a good time. They were here previously and enjoyed it so much I think they came back. Our group's pretty small. I think there is 6 of us, maybe 7 on this ride. No real goal for today or plan. We're just ripping the trails for as much as we care to, and apparently avoiding rocks according to Steve. Now as far as single track goes, this is fun, flowy, easy stuff. There are some technical areas if you want to go play in them, but for the most part, it's this. This whole area is a bunch of single track with some short liaison sections on the road here. You can certainly ride double track until you ran out of fuel and or stab yourself in the eye socket out of boredom. But for the most part, like I said, it's this kind of stuff and it's really fun. Now there is different types of single track, some with short tight bush and others with large trees that are in close to the trail, so you need to kind of modify your speed accordingly. Getting slapped in the face with some bush, not so bad. Getting slapped in the face by a tree, not so good.
Some new trail. Very tight. It's too tight in here.
It is tight.
I don't like super tight.
I support. Having done none of the work to open up this trail, all our opinions can be disregarded immediately. All this trail needs is to be ridden, and maybe a little bit of chainsaw work, and a lot less whining.
Well, now it's a beer break, right?
That tight trail does drop you down into this ravine, and this is really nice stuff. Lots of potential here to open up several lines. So you can either ride up the stream bed or up on these ridges, kind of do a bit of a snakes and ladders, and yeah, without a whole lot of work because it is pretty open in here. Work our way out of these new areas and into some old areas that are probably quite familiar, including this and the next section, a nice hill climb. It wasn't that long ago that it was 50-50 whether I'd make it up this hill or not. Now I can get up every time. I'm just looking to be able to get up with some authority, be able to fly up there in 3rd gear maybe, but I'm not there yet. And that's only because of things like that root that kicked my front end over and made me back off the throttle. It's not the root's fault, it's my right hand's fault for backing off the throttle, so I'm gonna have a little chat with it, and maybe I'll just go with the stranger left hand for a little while.
trucking all over the place.
Well, that about wraps up this video, and the season isn't over. We actually got out this weekend, and I've got some good video from that. It was just me, Corey, and Colin, and we had a pretty good ride in some pretty challenging conditions. It wasn't horrible. Actually, it was actually pretty good. A little bit slippery because there was snow down and the ground is starting to freeze, but stay tuned for that one.